Welcome to the Murphy, Sam, and Jodi After the Show podcast.
I found this online, so I thought I would share it with everybody, especially since, this weekend you might be turning on the Hallmark channel to watch some of those wonderful movies that run 24/7 right now.
Yeah.
It's a thing called the Holiday Hallmark Movie Drinking Game. Now, if you don't drink like me and Murphy, there's also eggnog and there's wassail, anything you want to drink.
Ooh, but eggnog, you're going to fill up fast on that. I don't want to say it's worse than alcohol, but
See, they have it broken down into when to take one sip, when to take two sips, and when to finish your drink.
Okay.
All right, here's some of the ones from taking just one sip. The main character receives a call or is asked to enter an office, and someone tells them news that changes their holiday plans.
Oh, I think that's like the beginning of the movies, right? What's so funny is I have never watched a Hallmark Christmas movie from start to finish.
Yeah.
But there have been times when they've been on, when I'm at places. The nail salon is one where they'll have them playing, and I'm watching it on mute, and I can tell you what's happening.
You know what part of the movie it is and everything.
For real.
The movie quickly shifts from a city to a small wintry town.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's
Take
on
a
the bingo
drink.
card. That's on the bingo card. For sure.
Yeah, and then there's a cut like characters decorate a tree, the characters eat holiday treats, the love interests begin to flirt.
Yeah.
Things that always happen. Also, the main character is forced to choose between her feelings and her work.
Yeah, that is legit. That is legit. And the truth of the matter is, you shouldn't have to choose between that, ladies. You should be able to have all of that.
But it's Hallmark. You have to. And finally, on the take a one sip, the main character keeps an important secret from or tells a lie to their love interest.
That happens in Hallmark movies?
I guess.
Well, it's probably for a good reason, not a bad reason.
Yeah.
You know
I
what I'm
guess so.
saying?
Yeah.
But so that's a lot of wassail. You're going to be, if you're drinking alcohol.
Tequila.
So, yeah, good luck with getting through the entire movie.
When
margaritas.
I'm reading these, and I don't watch Hallmark movies either, Jodi, but I'm thinking Sweet Home Alabama.
Yeah.
Isn't that the one where she goes back home?
Yes. There's a lot of rom-coms where somebody goes back home and they're in crisis and they find themselves again.
Right, like she keeps an important secret. She's still married, not divorced.
That's a Sweet Home Alabama thing. It's a bit of a formula.
She goes from the city back to the small town.
Yeah.
That kind of. Okay, now here we go, taking two sips. This is serious work.
Oh, this is where it gets more intense?
The movie features an angry businessman who hates the holidays.
A.K.A. a Grinch.
Scrooge. Yeah.
Or Scrooge, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The main character's long-distance relationship interrupts the holiday fling because she's got a boyfriend back in the big city.
Yeah.
Or her fiance's back in the big city.
She's torn.
But he usually winds up losing out in the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Sorry.
he's not the real deal.
Yeah, or like in Sweet Home Alabama, he actually comes to the small town to be told, sorry, bud.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You don't remember that, do you,
I
Murphy?
don't.
And the main character finds a solution to all of the problems.
Oh. I don't know. I will tell you what's so
These
funny.
are just two?
Yeah.
I will say this. I know that there are so many people that love them, and I do imagine that if I watch the right one for me, I would probably like it. But they remind me of my grandmother. Not that she ever watched Hallmark Christmas movies, because I don't know that she did.
Mm-hmm.
She's been gone like for 20 years now, my grandmother. But she did love a made-for-TV movie. Like she would say, this special was so good, I taped it.
Oh.
And she, it's so sweet. One year, she kept wanting me to watch one of them. And I remember her bringing the VHS tape over to me. She's like, I really want you to watch this one. And I remember the name of it and everything. Because it was just a movie that meant so much to her. She was watching it, minding her own business after church one Sunday night, and it was on, and it made her cry. It floored her. So the next time it came on, she taped it and wanted everybody in the family to watch it. And do you know, it was called Always Remember I Love You or something like that. Because I remember her saying those words to me, and it is about a big secret in a family that was then found out. Yeah, it's kills me. I need to find it.
Any big names in this movie?
Oh no, absolutely not.
Yeah.
It's just like Hallmark movies.
Absolutely no big names, but it makes me think that that's what if she had lived, that's what she would have on repeat.
Yeah.
At
They're
this
running
time of the year.
24/7 right now.
She could have them on repeat.
The formula works. I mean, that's why almost every TV show, almost every movie, we want a beginning and a middle and an end. I don't know if that's the way that the brain is wired or if that's just what we're used to, but that's why it doesn't get old to anybody.
That's why Santa told us about it today,
And,
about the Hallmark movie formula.
The
Right.
final two here are you finish your drink when Santa appears on the screen. I guess you know the movie's over.
Oh.
And you predicted the ending.
Yeah,
Oh.
right. If you're still sober enough to predict it.
I knew it.
Right.
All right, have fun
Yeah.
with the what is it called?
That's the Hallmark holiday movie drinking
Drinking
game.
game.
Yeah, but substitute your favorite non-alcoholic
Yeah.
beverage to keep it family
Unless
friendly.
you have a nice sangria and you take light little sips.
That's right, Jodi.
Missed any part of the show? Get it all on the Murphy, Sam, and Jody podcast.